So I'm just about to drive to Peter's house. Peter is a very good friend of mine. We met at university and he is an amazing guitarist. A much better guitarist than I could ever hope to be. He's in The Cool, which is a function band, and they are the band that make me sound better than I am. We played our first gig together back in November at the launch of my debut EP. It was sold out. It was such an exciting gig, one of the best I've ever done, and it was great to spend it with my friend. Although we've played this song live, now we've had a couple of months to sit on it. We're going to work on it, finalise the parts, strengthen it up, see if there's anything more we can bring to the table before going to the studio next month. Peter always brings something to the table, not much food, but you know, let's see how that goes.
So this is Toby. Toby's mega important. Without him, nothing would happen ever. Eh?
Yeah, like things like getting knocked over wouldn't happen.
No, but he's just there to keep you on your toes. Eh? Alright, my name is Peter. I'm playing guitar for Ross. My job is basically to keep him on a leash and make sure he can play music the way he should be playing music. Stop him going out of time, that sort of thing. Try this. Now, you're not going to like it, but having that extra beat on that first one will help. I think Ross hasn't played to a beat in about, what, 6 years? It's been a long time since he's actually had to play in a band, so my job is to help him get used to that again. Are you using open string as well?
Oh.
Play it for me.
That's a guitar. Alright.
Kind of came up with your guitar parts for the songs, mostly just going off what Ross has done already, just arranging parts where there are gaps for that can be filled, really.
Your animals always ruin those videos, don't they?
Seem to be a feature of this film. Attacked by a fucking dog. Toby, ouch.
Or not sure. I'm actually practice this for going to the studio. And yeah, looking forward to getting in the studio and doing this couple of singles.
I had some pretty poor experiences trying to get some album artwork done this time. I wanted something a bit different. I went online to Fiverr. I found a guy, he had good reviews, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. So I decided to build my own studio here myself. So yeah, but very budget. Yes, we have placed the lemon here. And you okay, bud? So I've placed the lemon here, and that's the that backdrop. I don't even know what that's called, but that's what we've got to work with. I got a decent shot. I mean, it's a lemon. I still don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's a step in the right direction.
My name's Mike Kearney from the Quartet, and I've arranged some brass section parts for Ross's new single. So we're here in Colour Sound today with the Quartet brass section, Chuck D on trumpet, Cameron J on trumpet, and Ross Lothian on trombone, which has been great fun doing.
That takes fine if
It's premature common problem.
It's a nifty little rock pop tune, and what I want to do was to provide some kind of punchy chorus stabs from the brass section.
Yeah, the guitar's really ahead.
Totally. That was well done though. You were spot on that time. Great. As well as some very smooth, nice harmonic pads for the middle section and the bridge.
Why?
Oh, is it? It jumps up to the
So
bridge.
why
So
do I press on that sort of little lift bit?
7 to 80. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Cool. Great. Listen.
Let's do that.
We've just put down some great parts, and I can't wait to hear when it's all mixed, mastered, and looking forward to the single coming out.
Yesterday we had drums and bass through in the main studio. They were playing live together, and it really didn't take very long to get the 2 songs recorded. They were brilliant.
Yeah, Elias is...
He's amazing. Yeah, makes a great sound. And likewise, the bass really sounded fantastic. Plugged straight in, had the sound in 2 minutes. So all down to them.
To quit her. My lemonade will tease me.
Get on. What are you thinking? There's a few.
Could probably be tight there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot to do today. Lots of guitar overdubs. So we had the amps set up through there, and then lots of pedals and lots of people through here. The guitar playing was brilliant. Each part really didn't take very long, but there were a lot of little intricate parts to get done, so we just went through them one by one.
That was out there. I heard something. I don't know if it was me or the other me.
Where about?
Again.
The one's just going bow out, bow out, bow out, bow out, with nothing in that gap, basically.
Ah, right. I see what you're saying. Right, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Probably unnecessary.
It's quite clear. Like it's not a lot of the simulations of it are quite they're quite washy.
Yeah.
But it's not like that at all. So yeah. Anyway, sorry. It's a cool thing.
I'm not an art exhibit hanging up on your wall. Yes, I crave attention, and I can't afford to fall. Sitting, I don't even get the words. Can't afford to fall. Peter, do you know the words? Not inanimate. That's it. Not inanimate. I'm sitting here watching everything that we gain, all being unraveled, and I am being erased. How's that sounding, pitching wise and tone wise? Cool, but yeah, we'll chop them up and auto-tune them to fuck. Yes. Can you shite yourself now?
Ah, mate, it's already happening. I hate this. I'm not okay! He is cancer, I'm alone. Oh.
All the guitar parts that we've recorded, as well as the brilliant drums and things that we did last night, I think the sound's going to sound really huge.
Thank you, Stuart. It's a wonderful studio.
Thank you very much. Fucking hell. Fuck. Cunt. So you can't use it if I say cunt.
Oh yeah, I can. There's already a cunt in it. During the
That's
during
you.
the